or whether it is a curse for him? What do you say to him?
I would like to say that you said that we shall give an example of ice cream, that choosing or not choosing. I would say that if a new thing comes in front of us, then we would attract it. You would use that we should attract it, and we should use that Facebook, Twitter, Google, or Yahoo. Then we should build up an ID to make communicate with other people. That's why
If we have to use as a right way, then it is right for us if we have a
The same. If we take in a right way, then it is good. But if we take in a wrong way, it's a wrong. But nowadays, people are taking.
Okay, the time is over.
At last, sir, 1 minute, just one second. I'll conclude one thing that mic should be given to each and every person individually, so that there is no fighting for the mic.
Thank you. See, actually, that is, you can take it as a challenge that how to snatch a mic and how to speak. So that is, even you have to learn how to get a chance. Always I tell you that how to grab opportunity. That is up to you. So take it in a positive way, and we have to little bit bear the inconvenience. But in future, if we are in this kind of competition, we will try to correct that error also. Okay.
Sure.
So okay, you can take your seat. Okay, so now 3 rounds has been completed. So, guys, what do you feel? How do you feel after this discussion? Okay, so now give us a little bit chance and a few minutes for the calculation, and just keep your fingers crossed, because everybody was performing well from my point of view. And please be cool. Okay, within 5 minutes the results will be announced, and I will be saying the badge numbers. Okay, so just remember your badge number. Name I will not be telling you. Okay. One, could you please come over here? Badge number 4. Badge number 4. Okay. Then badge number 6. Badge number 9. Badge number 14. Badge number 14. Badge number 16. Badge number 16. Badge number 22. And one more candidate we have selected, because there was a tie between 2 students, so we are giving chance to both of them. Both of them had equal points, so we don't want to demotivate anybody. So that's why badge number 26. Okay. And other selected students are badge number 3. Who is badge number 3? Just raise your hand. Okay. Badge number 5. Badge number 5. Okay. Badge number 7. You're also selected for next round. Badge number 11. And badge number 15. Okay. Badge number 17. Badge number 25. Okay. So you people are also selected, and group in the next group decision you can come.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Now, your topic is, can Lokpal Bill abolish corruption? I'm repeating the topic. Can Lokpal Bill abolish corruption? Now, the minutes you will be getting for this particular round is less actually, because you are only 47 people, right? So it will take 14 minutes. 14 to 15 minutes you have in your hand. Impress the judges, impress the audience. Okay, all the best for that. And yeah, your time starts now. 1 minute you are getting. Okay, I have a little bit request, a special request, candidates are doing that. Could you please slow down the AC if possible? Okay, now we can start the discussion.
Well, good afternoon to one and all present over here and respected judges and my respected sir. We're talking onto the topic, can Lokpal Bill abolish the corruption? It is a tradition for an Indian industries and Indian nation about and on the Lokpal nation. So, wherein we are the citizens of India, the definite answer to it what I think is no. I have an explanation for it, that the Lokpal Bill has been traditionally followed from years. What was the hindrance or what was the main aim for the Lokpal Bill, and what has it made in the current Indian history? What do you have in your minds? Can we please express? Yes,
I am having some points, positive and negative points both of them. First of all, we'll go for positive points. What I think is, if we are introducing Lokpal Bill, what we are doing, we are actually removing the monster of corruption from our country. Okay. At the same time, there are some negative points which are actually genuine. Okay, like it is a threat. Some people, some experts of political science are saying that it is a threat for Indian national security. Why? Because you are including PM office under this Lokpal Bill. So what you are doing indirectly, you are actually opening that secrecy of that PM office to the people, not only of the Indian country, Indian people, but also to the other countries of the world. Okay, so there is no secrecy, because of which it is becoming a threat for Indian national security. That is a negative point.
Sanal, coming to the point, coming to the point of Lokpal Bill, we have created an Lokpal. we would be creating a Lokpal. But who would take the guarantee that the Lokpal would not be corrupt? We Indians have been stated as one of the most corrupt people. One of the most corrupt people. It is in our blood. Even if from the downward statistics, we have been paid less, so we want more. We are one of the, even going to America, I'm just explaining the statistics, even going to America, we are the most earning people there. At the cost of society. So corruption is in our blood. So because the basic thing is we need to earn money. So Lokpal it is a bet, it would abolish corruption. But what is the fact, what is the proof that Lokpal bill itself won't be corrupt? So
Lokpal vote against the corruption. I would like to say that from a childhood in our nation, you know that a father says, "Beta, tum itne marks leke aa, I will be giving you this." What is that? That is a kind of corruption. We are taught at home that you will be given like this. So that is a wrong thing. That is totally wrong. So we can't say that Lokpal will surely abolish the corruption. So as you said that ours is a Lokpal nation. That is
I would really like to appreciate your point.
That is not true that ours
Excuse
is
me,
a
friend.
Lokpal nation.
Let him complete.
From starting only we were ruled by kings. Then came Britishers. Now still we are ruled by politicians. We have never been a Lokpal nation. We have never been ruled by the people themselves.
My friend, how do you all want India to be represented as? Would you all want India to be represented as the most corrupt country in the world, or the one which has followed a Lokpal bill? And let me give an example. You know, Arvind Kejriwal, the topmost activist, he once said that the topmost, the national level politicians, they are also under the threat of CBI. I mean, CBI cannot work against the system, against the government. Listen to me. Please, let me complete. Arvind Kejriwal once noted a point that Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav, you know, he commits a crime, police, he gives his taxes, he gives his under the table payment or bribe to the government. The day he stops, the government puts CBI on him. The day he again gives the money, the CBI is taken off. Is this what the best crime branch investigation in India is for? Just to play the role jurisdiction.
I just totally agree with you. If you want to change any system, you have to start with the basic. If you do not by just thinking that whether it abolish the corruption or not, but first let us take the step. There should be a
people's nation. We can't take such a risk. We can't directly allow without knowing what the consequences would be.
okay, Swati, please, if you want to add some points to the.
I would like to say Lokpal is one of the most controversial bills going on at present. But if we don't take a step, if we don't take a step to abolish corruption, then I think if everyone says corruption is in my blood, let me complete.
Sure.
As you said, corruption is in our blood. But if we don't remove it, then how can we become as we dream?
This is the only reason that we are needing a strong point here. That we should make something out in our system that could abolish. I am not trying to say that will abolish. I am saying that could abolish the corruption.
That is why Lokpal is.
Young generation like us.
I was not sure that it will.
And that is why Lokpal is.
If we try,
But
we can come
we
to a
should-
solution.
Excuse me, it should not be debate. We should come to a general conclusion.
Okay. What I am telling is, it is for sure that one law or one bill cannot abolish the corruption. As Vaishak said, corruption is in our blood. I am telling corruption is in our DNA, and it is not going to be removed until each one of us will step ahead and say this is the time.
Excuse me,
I am having one point. You told about that she just told about the step. He told about that DNA or whatever. The thing that matters is not the quantity of bill or what kind of bill you implement on the country. Okay, it is the thing that how you implement your bill in India. Okay, in Singapore we are having the same bill. Okay, and Singapore, it is a record that they are having around less than 1% or 2% the corruption rate or criminal rate in their country. Why? Because it is about the manner in which they implement or implies their bill, their law to the people or to their countries. Okay, so now coming to the point, if you are including any kind of points you include in Lokpal bill, you can't change your country until and unless you are not changing the way.
Sanal, coming to the point of Singapore and the Lokpal, I would tell, what is the population of Singapore? what is the population of India? Contributing. Lokpal bill on 85 lakhs or 1 crore or 2 crore people is totally different on 124 crores of people. Lokpal bill is totally different. And coming to the point, okay, fine, you could just start.
Vishak, would you agree with one thing? If a person gets satisfied with what he is getting, would that corruption? If you are satisfied with the pay scale, what you are getting,
of course, but Swati, there is no satisfaction limit. But coming on the point, we are going up to the point. The thing is can Lokpal will abolish corruption? So,
Lokpal will
That Singapore government just need to handle some kind of small population. But definitely India has a huge population.
Yes, Kunal, I would like to appreciate your point. And you can come to a view that
Let us complete.
Because managing family and managing a whole state, it's like being a family and a state. It's totally different from by when you are talking about the India, you should be very careful about the thinking and you are making the decisions. And if I am just giving the suggestion that not any Lokpal bill, but corruption will remove whenever the people will willing to just not to make corruption.
Exactly. Let me quote one incident, and then you can please proceed. Just one incident. I just like to say one thing that again, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal said. A citizen of India, he is, he lives at his own conditions. If he wishes to follow rules, he follows it. If he wishes to spit on the road, he spits it. If he smokes, he follows everything what he does. So one minute, please let me complete. One fine day, he leaves for America. And after 6 months, you see that he's completely changed. He does not move out of his road without wearing a helmet. Why? What is the change? Is it drastically changed from inner self? That is the system that has changed.
Yeah, I would like to.
So Lokpal is about us. Lokpal is about making the police and the security system follow.
Exactly. The importance of Lokpal bill can't be neglected. Importance of Lokpal bill can't be neglected. Okay, we are in the great need of Lokpal bill. I know that. We all know that. Even VK, latest example has been given by General VK Singh of Army. What he had told, he is the General of Indian Army who is treated as the purest part of the country, purest servicing part of the country, and he was offered, he proclaimed in the interview with media, he proclaimed that he was offered a bribe of rupees 14 crore. So we know, just to hide out the details that were going on to compromise the weapon deal, which are going to take place with other countries. So we are coming to the point, there is great need for the implementing of Lokpal, but the thing is how you implement it. Okay, in different
Lokpal considering of the Lokpal bill won't abolish the corruption. Lokpal bill also gives a new form of corruption. This is the negative point. Agree to your point.
For a nation to move
it will also.
See, our country has been striving from 1968 for this Lokpal bill. Still, it hasn't been approved according to their wishes because there is something lacking in it.
That is per capita income. That is per capita income of India.
Another negative point. The Lokpal bill, the first drawback, another drawback of Lokpal